Goku and Vegeta flew faster than light through the black darkness of space toward the blinking green star. The air around them turned into fire because they were moving so fast. Vegeta looked at the green light. It was ugly. It looked like a sick eye in the sky. "Kakarot, do not slow down," Vegeta yelled. "We have to hit it before it opens." Goku nodded. His face was serious. He felt a bad energy coming from that star. It felt older than Frieza. It felt older than Majin Buu. It felt like cold death. They reached the edge of the solar system. The green star was huge. It was not made of fire like a normal star. It was made of green metal. It had giant chains wrapped around it. The chains were made of light, but the chains were breaking. Snap, snap, snap. Suddenly, a giant screen appeared in space. It blocked their path. It was a blue window like a computer screen. It said, "Level 2 loading." Goku stopped. He almost crashed into the screen. "What is this?" Goku asked. Vegeta stopped next to him. "It is a barrier," Vegeta said. He raised his hand. Big bang attack. He fired a blue ball of energy. The ball hit the screen, but the screen did not break. The energy ball bounced off and flew into deep space. A voice spoke in their heads. It was not the executive. It was a new voice. It sounded young. It sounded bored. It sounded like a kid playing a video game. "Welcome to the green server," the voice said. "I am the player. You are early." Goku looked around. "Who are you?" Goku shouted. "Show yourself." The player laughed. It was a digital laugh. "I am watching from the outside," the player said. "You are just pixels on my screen. But since you want to play, let us invite the others." Goku's eyes went wide. "No," Goku yelled. "Leave them alone." But it was too late. Portals opened in space next to them. 8 portals. In the first portal, Luffy fell out. He was holding a piece of meat. He looked confused. "My meat," Luffy yelled. It fell into space. He floated there. He tried to swim in the empty space. In the second portal, Naruto appeared. He was in his Hokage office sleeping. He woke up floating in zero gravity. "Not again," Naruto groaned. "I have paperwork to do." Ichigo stepped out of the third portal. He had his sword on his back. He looked annoyed. "I just got home," Ichigo said. "Can a Soul Reaper get a day off?" Saitama came out of the fourth portal. He was reading a comic book. He looked at the green star. "Oh hey," Saitama said. "We are in space again. I hope I can breathe here." Gojo Satoru floated out of the fifth portal. He pulled down his blindfold. "Interesting," Gojo said. "The space here is curved. It is a closed domain." Ainz appeared in the sixth portal. His skeleton face looked scary, but inside he was panicking. "Why is this happening again?" Ainz thought. "I need to act cool." Rimuru Tempest bounced out as a slime and turned human. "This is getting repetitive," Rimuru said. Anos Voldigoad walked out of the seventh portal like he was walking on a floor. He looked at the green star. "A prison," Anos said. "How quaint." Songjin Woo stepped out of the last shadow. He looked at the green metal planet. "The army of the dead is loud here," Jinwoo said. Goku looked at his friends. "I am sorry, guys," Goku said. "The game is not over." Vegeta crossed his arms. "The player brought us here. He wants us to fight that thing." Vegeta pointed at the green star. The giant screen in space changed. It showed a health bar. It was a red bar and it was full. Beneath the health bar, it said, "The first villain." The player voice spoke again. "The rules are simple. Defeat the boss. If you lose, you get deleted. But this time there are no restarts. This is hard mode." The green star began to open. The metal plates shifted. A loud screeching sound echoed through space. It hurt their ears. Out of the metal planet came monsters. But these were not glitch monsters. These were green data demons. They looked like gargoyles made of emeralds. They had wings and claws. There were thousands of them. They flew toward the heroes. Goku powered up. Golden light surrounded him. Super Saiyan. Let's go, everyone, Goku yelled. We have to clear the wave. Luffy bit his thumb. Gear 3. His hand grew giant. Giant pistol. He punched a group of demons. They shattered into green glass. Naruto went into Sage mode. He sensed their energy. They do not have souls, Naruto said. They are just empty shells. He threw a Rasen Shuriken. It sliced through 10 demons. Ichigo used Flash Step. He was a blur. He cut the demons faster than they could move. Getsuga Tensho. A black wave cleared a path. Saitama just stood there. A demon flew at him. Saitama slapped it. The demon exploded. Weak, Saitama said. Ainz raised his staff. Reality slash. He cut space itself. The demons fell apart. Rimuru used gluttony. He turned into a black fog and ate the demons. They taste like mint, Rimuru said. Anna snapped his fingers. The demons caught fire. But it was black fire. It burned until nothing was left. Did you think you could attack the Demon King? Anos asked. Jinwoo commanded his shadows. Arise. His shadow soldiers flew out. They fought the green demons in the air. It was a massive war in space. Gojo floated with his hands in his pockets. A demon tried to touch him. It stopped 1 inch from his face. Infinity, Gojo said. He flicked the demon. It flew backward at the speed of sound. The first wave was destroyed. The heroes floated together. That was easy, Vegeta said. Too easy. Suddenly, the giant screen flashed. Level 2. Stage 1 complete. Initiating separation, the player said. The space around them warped. The stars stretched into lines. The heroes felt a pulling sensation. No, Goku yelled. Grab onto each other. Luffy stretched his arms. He grabbed Zoro. No, wait. Zoro was not there. He grabbed Naruto. Naruto grabbed Sasuke. No, wait. He grabbed Ichigo. They formed a chain. But the force was too strong. The chain broke. Goku and Vegeta were pulled to the left. Luffy and Saitama were pulled to the right. Naruto, Gojo, and Jinwoo were pulled down. Ichigo, Ainz, Rimuru, and Anos were pulled up. They were separated into teams. The screen said, Loading Zones. Team Powerhouse, Goku, Vegeta, Luffy, Saitama. Location, the Zone of Reflection. They landed on a platform made of silver mirrors. The floor was a mirror. The sky was a mirror. Everywhere they looked, they saw themselves. Goku stood up. Where are the others? Goku asked. Vegeta looked at his reflection. It doesn't matter, Vegeta said. We have to focus. Luffy looked at the floor. Hey, look, I am handsome. Luffy laughed. Saitama poked the mirror wall. It is hard, he said. Suddenly the mirrors started to ripple like water. Figures stepped out of the mirrors, but they were not the heroes. They were silver copies. A silver Goku, a silver Vegeta, a silver Luffy, a silver Saitama. The player voice laughed. To pass this zone you must be your reflection. But be careful. They have all your moves, and they have infinite stamina. Silver Goku powered up. He went Super Saiyan Blue instantly. Goku looked shocked. He can use Blue Goku, said. Silver Vegeta went Super Saiyan Blue evolved. Silver Luffy went Gear 5. He turned white and laughed. Silver Saitama just stood there with a blank face. This is going to be annoying, Vegeta said. Goku charged at Silver Goku. They punched each other's fists. A shockwave shook the mirror world. Vegeta attacked Silver Vegeta. They fired final flashes at the same time. The beams clashed and exploded. Luffy fought Silver Luffy. They stretched their arms and tied each other in knots. Saitama walked up to Silver Saitama. Punch. Both fists hit each other's faces. Neither of them moved. Serious Saitama said. Serious table flip. He grabbed the mirror floor and flipped it. The silver Saitama flipped the other side. The whole world spun. "We cannot beat them with power," Goku yelled. "They are equal to us." Vegeta dodged a punch. "Think Kakarot. What is the weakness of a reflection?" Luffy laughed. "I know. Make a funny face." Luffy made a weird face. Silver Luffy made the same face. It did not work. "Wait," Goku said. "A reflection only copies what it sees. If we cannot see them, maybe they cannot copy us." Solar flare. Goku put his hands to his face. A blinding white light exploded. The silver copies froze. They were blinded. Now Vegeta Goku yelled. "Switch opponents." Goku attacked Silver Vegeta. Vegeta attacked Silver Luffy. Luffy attacked Silver Saitama. Saitama attacked Silver Goku. The reflections were confused. Silver Vegeta tried to copy Goku's moves, but he had Vegeta's body. It glitched. Silver Luffy tried to copy Vegeta's blast, but he was made of rubber. He inflated and popped. Saitama punched Silver Goku. Silver Goku tried to go Ultra Instinct, but he was too slow. Bam! Silver Goku shattered into glass. Vegeta used Gamma Burst Flash on Silver Luffy. The rubber copy melted. Luffy used Gum Gum Pistol on Silver Saitama. It bounced off, but Saitama followed up with a chop. Silver Saitama broke. Goku Kamehameha Silver Vegeta. The copy disintegrated. The mirrors shattered. The zone was cleared. A door appeared. It led to the core. "Good thinking, Kakarot," Vegeta said. "I hate to admit it." Goku smiled. "Teamwork is the key." Meanwhile, Team Magic, Ichigo, Ainz, Rimuru, Anos. Location: the Zone of Silence. They appeared in a giant library. The shelves were infinite. They went up forever. But it was completely silent. There was no sound. Ainz tried to speak. No voice came out. He panicked. Ainz thought, "My voice is gone. Can I cast spells without words?" He tried to cast a fireball. Nothing happened. The magic fizzled out. Ichigo tried to use his spiritual pressure, but the air felt heavy. It suppressed his power. Rimuru tried to turn into a slime. He could not. He was stuck in human form. Anos looked around. He looked calm. He tapped his foot. No sound. Interesting, Anos thought. A conceptual seal. It forbids sound and magic. A monster appeared at the end of the aisle. It was a tall creature with no mouth. It had long fingers made of paper. It was the librarian. It pointed at them. Then it pointed at a sign that said, "Quiet." It rushed at them. It was fast. It swiped its paper claws at Ichigo. Ichigo dodged. He tried to swing Zangetsu, but the sword felt heavy. Without his spirit energy, it was just a big piece of iron. Ainz was scared. Without magic, he was just a skeleton. The librarian attacked him. Ainz raised his staff to block. The staff cracked. Rimuru tried to use a skill. Raphael, he thought. Analyze. The voice of Raphael spoke in his head. Alert. Magicule jamming in effect. Physical attacks are reduced by 90%. Recommendation. Destroy the source of the silence. Anos stepped forward. The librarian attacked Anos. Anos caught the paper claw with his bare hand. The librarian looked shocked. Anos moved his mouth. He was speaking, but no sound came out. However, the air started to vibrate. The sheer pressure of his will was making a sound. Anos did not need magic. He was the demon king of tyranny. His existence was a rule. Anos squeezed the claw. It crumpled. He punched the librarian. The vibration of the punch shattered the silence. A sound like a bell rang out. Ding. Magic returned for a second. Ainz saw the opening. Silent magic. Reality slash. He cast the spell without speaking. A cut appeared in the air. It hit the librarian. Ichigo felt his power return. Getsuga. Ichigo screamed. The sound was back. Tensho. A black blast hit the librarian. Rimuru turned into a slime. He jumped on the librarian's face. Predator. He ate the librarian. The monster vanished inside the slime. The library dissolved. They stood on a platform. Sound returned fully. That was close, Ichigo said. I felt useless without my powers. Ainz nodded. I almost died again, Ainz thought. Anos brushed dust off his jacket. A true king does not need a voice to command, Anos said. The silence bowed to me. Rimuru laughed. You guys are show-offs. Let's go. They walked through the door. Meanwhile, team strategy. Naruto, Gojo, Jinwoo. Location. The zone of fog. They landed in a dark swamp. Thick purple fog covered everything. They could not see their hands in front of their faces. Naruto sniffed the air. It smells like old chakra, Naruto said. But it is twisted. Gojo pulled his blindfold up. My 6 eyes cannot see through this, Gojo said. This fog blocks information. It is infinite void but made of gas. Jinwoo touched the ground. Arise, he whispered. Nothing happened. My shadows, Jinwoo said. They are not coming out. The fog is suppressing the connection to the shadow realm. Suddenly, they heard whispers. The whispers came from everywhere. You failed. You are weak. You could not save them. Naruto heard Sasuke's voice. You are a loser, Naruto. Jinwoo heard his mother's voice. Gojo heard Geto's voice. It was a mental attack. The fog was reading their memories. Shadows emerged from among the fog. But they were not Jinwoo's shadows. They were nightmares. A nightmare Kurama appeared. It was black and red. A nightmare Sukuna appeared. A nightmare statue of God appeared. Naruto clenched his fists. This is a genjutsu, Naruto said. Kai. He tried to break it. It did not work. Gojo smiled. This is not a genjutsu. It is a domain expansion. But it is sloppy. The nightmare Sukuna attacked Gojo. Gojo used infinity, but the nightmare punched right through it. Gojo flew back and hit a tree. What Gojo said. He hit me. Jinwoo dodged a stone fist from the statue. These things are real, Jinwoo said. They are solid illusions. Naruto went into tailed beast mode. He fought the nightmare Kurama. It was a clash of titans. The swamp water splashed everywhere. We need to clear the fog, Gojo yelled. If we can see, we can win. Naruto nodded. I have an idea. Wind style. Rasen Shuriken. He created a massive spinning blade of wind, but he did not throw it at the monsters. He threw it at the sky. The wind blade exploded. It created a massive tornado. The tornado sucked up the fog. For a second, the sky was clear. Gojo saw it. In the center of the swamp, there was a floating eye. That is the source, Gojo said. Jinwoo saw it too, but he could not reach it. The nightmares were blocking the way. Naruto yelled, Jinwoo, use my chakra. Naruto reached out. He touched Jinwoo's back. He gave him Kurama's chakra. Jinwoo glowed orange. His shadows mixed with the gold chakra. Golden shadows arose. They were stronger. They held back the nightmares. Gojo floated up. He pointed at the eye. Hollow purple. He combined red and blue. A ball of erasing matter shot toward the eye. It hit the eye perfectly. The eye screamed. It vanished. The fog cleared. The nightmares dissolved into mud. The swamp dried up. Naruto fell to his knees. That was tiring, Naruto said. Sharing chakra across universes is hard work. Jinwoo helped him up. Your energy is potent, Jinwoo said. It felt like the sun. Gojo landed. I hate mental attacks, Gojo said. They are annoying. Let's move. A door opened for them. The convergence. All 3 teams walked through their doors. They arrived in a giant circular arena. The floor was green metal. In the center was the green star's core. It was pulsating. Goku and Vegeta ran to Naruto and Luffy. Everyone is okay? Goku asked. They nodded. We made it. The player voice returned. Congratulations. You cleared the zones. Now for the boss battle. The core opened. A blinding green light shot up. A figure floated down from the light. It was a man. He was tall and thin. He had pale green skin. He had long white hair. He wore armor made of dragon bones. His eyes were black with yellow pupils. He landed on the ground. He did not make a sound. He looked at the 10 warriors. He smiled, but it was not a happy smile. It was a hungry smile. "I am Moro," the figure said, "but not the Moro you know. I am the original, the first eater of worlds." Goku stepped forward. "Moro?" Goku said. "We defeated you. You are dead." The green Moro laughed. That was a clone. A weak copy created by the executive's bad writing. "I am the concept of hunger itself. I was locked in this star before your timelines began. And now the player has unlocked the door." Moro raised his hand. The ground shook. Roots grew out of the metal floor. They were energy drain roots. They tried to grab the warriors. "Jump," Vegeta yelled. They all flew into the air. But the gravity suddenly increased. It pulled them down. They crashed onto the floor. Moro walked toward them. He grabbed a root. He sucked energy from the planet itself. "I will eat this server," Moro said, "and then I will eat your stories." He looked at Goku. "You have the most delicious energy. God Ki." He looked at Naruto. "Tailed beast energy. Spicy." He looked at Ichigo. "Soul energy. Sweet." Moro opened his mouth. He roared. A shockwave of magic blew them all back. It was strong. Stronger than Jiren. Stronger than the Alpha. This guy was a galactic threat. Ainz cast a spell. Triple maximize magic. Nuclear blast. An explosion hit Moro. Smoke covered him. But Moro just inhaled. He sucked the explosion into his mouth. He ate the magic. "Delicious," Moro said. "More." Luffy tried to punch him. Red Hawk. His fist was on fire. Moro caught the fist. He drained the haki. Luffy fell weak. He fell to his knees. "My strength." Luffy gasped. "It is gone." Moro kicked Luffy across the arena. Vegeta went Ultra Ego. He punched Moro in the face. Moro took the hit. His neck snapped back. But he just cracked it back into place. "Pain makes you stronger?" Moro asked. "Good. Then I will give you infinite pain." Moro grabbed Vegeta's face. He started to drain his life force. Vegeta screamed. Goku kicked Moro away. "Leave him alone." Goku went Ultra Instinct, silver hair. He moved automatically. He dodged Moro's drain attacks. He punched Moro in the gut. Moro bent over. But then Moro's skin hardened. It turned into diamond. Goku's hand hurt. Anno stepped in. He summoned his sword, Venus d'Honneur, the sword that destroys reason. He slashed at Moro. Moro tried to block, but the sword cut through his diamond skin. Moro bled green blood. "You hurt me," Moro said. He looked angry. "I've not bled in eons." Moro raised both hands. The sky turned black. A giant meteor appeared, but it was not a rock. It was a ball of concentrated negative energy. "I will end this now. Planet Eater bomb." He threw the bomb at them. It was too big to dodge. It was too big to block. "We have to push it back," Goku yelled. "Everyone. Together." All 10 warriors stood in the line. They were tired. They were hurt. But they were legends. Goku. Kamehameha. Vegeta. Final Flash. Naruto. Tail Beast Bomb. Luffy. Badron Gun. Ichigo. Getsugo Gran Reichiro. Saitama. Serious Punch. Gojo. Maximum Output Purple. Ainz. Fallen Down. Rimuru. Bukido. Arnos. Jujutsu. Jinwoo. Dragon's Breath. The combined attack hit the meteor. It was a struggle. The meteor was heavy. It was pushing them down. The floor cracked. The green star started to break apart. "Push!" Goku screamed. "Break your limits." Suddenly, a new energy appeared. It came from the player. The screen in the sky flickered. It said, "Cheat code activated. Limit break." The player was helping them. A golden light covered the warriors. Their attacks doubled in size. The beam pushed the meteor back. It hit Moro. "No!" Moro screamed. "This is not fair. The player is cheating." The meteor pushed Moro into the core of the star. Boom! The star exploded. It was a supernova of green and gold light. The heroes were floating in the white light. They had won. But wait. The light faded. They were not home. They were not in space. They were standing in a white room. A simple white room. In the center of the room was a chair. And in the chair sat a young boy. He was holding a game controller. He was wearing a headset. The boy took off his headset. He looked at the warriors. He smiled. He looked like a normal human kid. "Game over," the boy said. "You beat the boss." Goku walked up to the boy. "Are you the player?" Goku asked. The boy nodded. "Yes, I am the player. And you are my favorite toys." Vegeta clenched his fist. "Toys? We are real." The boy laughed. "No, you are not. You are just code. I created this tournament because I was bored. The executive worked for me. Moro was just an old file I found." Goku looked at the controller in the boy's hand. "So you control everything?" Goku asked. The boy nodded. "I can delete you. I can save you. I can make you fight forever." Saitama walked up. He looked at the controller. "Can I play?" Saitama asked. The boy looked confused. "What?" Saitama snatched the controller from the boy's hand. "It looks fun," Saitama said. He pressed a button. Suddenly the room turned red. Alarm bells rang. The boy stood up. "Hey, give that back." "You can't touch that." Saitama pressed another button. "Oops," Saitama said. "I think I pressed the wrong one." A robotic voice filled the room. "System error. Admin privileges transferred. New admin. Caped Baldy." The boy looked terrified. "No, you broke the logic. A character cannot be the admin." Goku smiled. "Looks like the game has changed." The walls of the white room fell down. Behind the walls was the true universe. It was a library of universes, millions of books floating in space. Each book was a story. "We are free," Goku said. The boy started to fade away. "You cheated," the boy cried. "This is not how the story ends." Vegeta smirked. "We don't care about your ending. We write our own." The boy vanished. The warriors stood in the library of universes. They were the masters of their own destiny now. But in the shadows of the library, something was watching. A figure made of pure ink. It had no shape. It was the Ink Demon, the one who draws the manga. "Interesting," the Ink Demon whispered. They broke the fourth wall. "Now, let's see if they can survive the deadline." Goku looked at the endless books. "Where do we go now?" he asked. Luffy pointed at a book that looked like a pirate map. "Let's go there." Naruto pointed at a scroll. "No, let's go there." They started to argue. It was a happy argument. They were free. To be continued in episode 11.